To my channel, Retro Future Dad here. This is the first install of Ascots for the Average Man. This is called Rocking the Scot. Now I'm going to take this off for a minute. And if you notice, this is not an actual ascot, if those of you know what ascots are. And there's a reason for that, and I'll talk to you about that for a minute. Ascots are easy, affordable, and practical alternative to a conventional necktie or even a bow tie. They are traditionally worn underneath a button-down shirt, normally a dress shirt. However, you can wear them under chambray, denim, various other types of sports shirts, work shirts, as long as it's neat, of course, not tattered, in good condition. Also, back in the day, they used to wear them and underneath knit shirts. Various celebrities would wear them as long as it was a decent knit shirt with a very crisp collar. And that's key. Remember, it's framing the ascot. It is often associated with formality and upper class. Sort of stuffiness does not need to be. Notice I said the different kinds of shirts you wear. It can be worn in a variety of situations. It can be worn not just in formal situations, but also dressy casual, business casual, various situations where you want to look a little bit more put together, but be able to work and move your hands and not worry about getting dirty, worrying about something getting in the way. You can wear it on the shop floor. You can wear it out in the field. Situations where you want to be dignified but leisurely. And keep that in mind. This is all about being dignified but leisurely. Something commands a little bit more respect. Now, you can wear a variety of situations, and a traditional ascot is indeed, this is a Chrysler clothing ascot for relatively real cheap. This is wide at the ends and narrow and tapered and pleated in the middle. This is a conventional ascot, or as they call it across the pond, a day cravat. However, I'm arguing you can get the same effect with a rectangular scarf, a square scarf, or even a thinner muffler, like you would wear underneath a jacket. Now, with a rectangular scarf, I'm going to show you what you do. This is what makes it so easy and practical. You take the scarf, ascot, whatnot, and you make a basic simple knot. You can wear, this is a basic tie knot. Some people, I would even wear a full or half Windsor. There are other specialized knots to secure a little better, but you're pretty much almost done here. You make that basic knot, you cinch it as much loose or as tight as you want it, and there are different views on what is appropriate. You tuck the entire operation underneath your shirt. Inside the shirt, I should say. You're all done. You spread it out the way you want it, and you're all done. Now, notice I say casual in other situations. Think about it. This is the only parts that expose. Now, this is one way of wearing it. You also can button this up one knot below the top knot. And either way works. My advice is, if you're keeping this open, make sure the scarf ascot hits the second button below. This way, or at least close to it. This way, it's not going to fly outside. It's going to stay inside the shirt. So it's a very practical way of wearing. Again, you don't have to stick with a formal situation. Also, affordability. Notice I'm not talking about just ascots here. Yes, you can get ascots besides traditional venues of Brooks Brothers, Sterling, and other more expensive venues. You can go to eBay, Etsy, Amazon, and get them for under $20. Chrysler Clothing makes a very good one. That's what this one is here. Highly recommend that if you want an actual ascot. However, hit the thrift stores, hit the retro stores, hit the secondhand stores, and don't be afraid to go to the women's section of the accessories and look for scarves. And this is the key here if you want to stay in a conventional classical look, or at least a masculine, conventionally masculine look. Look for materials and patterns and colors that you would see in a men's necktie. That's actually a very broad range. Yes, paisley like this or medallion. This square scarf has a paisley pattern, has actually almost like a gauzy feel to it. I even occasionally, if I want to do this sort of Carnaby Street look, think Austin Powers, something sort of a more wilder geometric pattern. And again, as I mentioned, a muffler. A muffler will work fine if it's thin enough. You just tuck it all in and you don't have to worry about it. The point is to experiment. Feel comfortable. Be relaxed. Try different kinds. Find what maybe have something around the house you could try. Have a friend of yours look and say, and be honest with you and say whether this or that works properly or not. Above all, feel confident. Experiment. This way, you'll come across so much of the ascot look has to do with more of your attitude. It's supposed to be casual, it's supposed to be relaxed, not like a bow tie or necktie where you're supposed to be all buttoned up. So it's a lot of it is the attitude, is how you'll convey whether this will work or not. Above all, experiment, go out to those thrift stores, find out what works with you. Let me know what you think of this video by liking and subscribing. Also, let me know of any other videos you want me to cover in this topic range, like maybe what kind of things you look for in particular types of scarves, how to wear maybe a square scarf as an ascot. There are a variety of things I could cover as well, even certain other alternatives to an ascot. But like and subscribe, and feel free to experiment, and have a great day.